Alright guys, so I had something else planned for today, but based on what happened just yesterday, I decided to put those plans off to actually talk about what happened. In case you are living under a rock, Bandai Namco just had recently did a live stream, and in that live stream we were supposed to get news on Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball FighterZ, which we did in a sense. Now, before I get into that, in case you don't know, this was a complete disaster. Let's just be honest here. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not make it sound like it's okay, because in light of everything, it's not okay. All right, let's speak into existence. It's not okay what they did. First off, I never felt so clickbaited in my entire life until yesterday. Yesterday, they clickbaited me. The reason why I say that is because, alright, they tweeted out a post on their Twitter, they shared it on their Facebook, whatever, where they said, okay, we're going to have the producers of Dragon Ball FighterZ and Xenoverse here to talk about the upcoming things along with special guests. Then the stream starts and I'm wondering to myself, okay, special guests, where? Bitch, where? It was non-existent. Oh my god, like, okay, strike one for me. So I'm just looking at, alright, whatever, it's whatever. At least we got the producers here, which is a very big thing because they came from all the way from Japan all the way to the US to tell us about their game that they are having a big influence on, and they're behind the scenes doing whatever. They have this final say or whatever the case may be. But it gets worse. Like, it gets worse, guys. So the live stream starts. They open up with basically who they are, what they do, what they wanted out their games, Xenoverse and FighterZ. They jump into Xenoverse first, which is going to be my main talking point for this video. In case you don't know, I'm mainly a Xenoverse 2 content creator, and this is what I'm mainly going to be talking about now. So they would start with Xenoverse 2 news, and it was just, okay, they played the trailer from this past DLC that's dropped, and they showed off everything we already know that's coming to the game. First off, I'm like, okay, where's the actual news at? And to be honest, there was none. There really was none. They showed off photo mode. Okay, we already know what to expect out of photo mode from the trailer that you already posted. Why am I hearing about photo mode once again? Why? Why? I don't care. I just want you to put it out. If you're not going to put it out, why talk about it? Why talk about it? Whatever. So they proceed, and the only other thing that was worth talking about was the fact that they were going to address the cheaters. You know who we are talking about. If it is one of you, you know who they're talking about. Come on, let's not do this. They're talking about the people who are going into the game, buying this. I forgot. I looked into it just out of curiosity. It's something you have to buy. I forgot the name of it. You buy this thing and you are able to mod the game to how you like. Now, these modders are being put on the spot once again, which is red flag for me because you already mentioned it before, just like you mentioned your other DLC before. And they're saying that they're going to take actions to banning these people. Alright. Last time I checked, actions speak louder than words. Come on now. Come on, Dimps. Come on, Harada-san. Like, I get it. You have good intentions, or whatever the case may be. I would think you would have good intentions. But if you're not doing anything, why even talk about it? Because now you're being put on blast for doing something that you're not going to do. Like, essentially, you're not going to do it. Let's be honest here. Because if that was the case back 7 months ago, or just about almost a year ago, it would have been done a little bit quicker instead of pushing out this paid DLC to your fans for us to pay money and not really get anything in return to make us want to stay on the game. It's getting out of hand now. You should have seen it at this point. I've seen some crazy things where people they don't have bodies and they're just fighting with, they're male humans fighting with Super Saiyan 3. What? That's crazy, okay? If I can find a clip, I'm gonna post it here, and I'll credit to the person whose channel I got it off of, because it's at a point where people are doing raid boss moves online. They're transforming their CACs to things they should not be. They're just outright cheating. And the producer of Xenoverse 2 saying that something's gonna happen, but almost a year later, dude, nothing's happened. What's going on? There's not much investigating you have to do. Is there really, after a year? A solid year almost? Man, this is the most disappointing live stream I've seen in a very long time. And I didn't think going into this live stream that I will have such a negative outlook on it. But trust me, I'm not the only one. I am not the only one. You can look at the video. I will link the video in the description so you can actually click on it if you haven't seen it yourself, and check out the dislikes compared to the likes on that live stream, quotations marks. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think that was even a live stream. It was a pre-recorded video that they premiered on YouTube and shared on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever else they shared it to. And it was a complete disaster. They flew out these people for them to tell us about things that may potentially happen or is going to happen in other cases. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Wrong. We pay good, hard-earned money for this content and for our enjoyment, and it's like we're being pushed around. It's getting out of hand. It's enough. It's time to stop. But, you know, it gets even worse from here. It's like, when you think it can't get worse, it's always something that's always throwing more stuff into the ditch, man. It's always something that's throwing more stuff into that hole that they just keep digging for themselves. Now, apparently, another producer for the game that they announced during the live stream was supposed to be there, but the producer for Xenoverse 2 had took under his responsibility to talk about the game, which is Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, I'm not hating on the game entirely. I honestly don't like the game. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the game. I'm not into the whole card thing. I actually like the fact that I can control my character and fight with the character. I want to feel like I'm in the world of Dragon Ball. And playing a card game, it's not for me. I barely play Hero Coliseum on Xenoverse, so what makes you think that I'm going to play Super Dragon Ball Heroes? Now, I'm not trying to bash on the people who want to play the game, but dude, it doesn't look that entertaining to me. The only thing entertaining out that game that I think looks cool is the fact that Dragon Ball Heroes and Xenoverse have that shared universe, so there's lore in it, which is a very interesting thing, guys. Mind you, the lore helps carry the Xenoverse story going forward if they decide to do a Xenoverse 3. That's another thing. There's a lot of people who had a lot of expectations for this. People shouting Xenoverse 3, people shouting add this, add that, fix this, and listen, it's not gonna happen. I don't know why people will get their hopes up for this company Dimps to really do something to impact the current state of this game. And personally, I'm almost through with it. there's a lot of things coming up. I have a lot of things planned, and to be honest, I'm ready to show you guys what I have planned. Okay, like I said before, man, you're running that river dry, Dimps. It's sad. Now, honestly, that's how I feel about it. I need to know what you guys think about the current state of Xenoverse, the live stream last night. Please discuss all that in the comment section down below, because it's to a point where I don't believe anything they say. They literally took my trust, crumpled it all up, put all of it in the bag, and tossed it out the goddamn window. Man, I don't know how I feel about all this. And as much as I want to love Xenoverse, there's a lot of things over the past 2 years that haven't been addressed. And it's getting to a point where people are deleting the game. People are deleting the game. I've seen tweets of it. I've seen videos of it. Come on now. You guys brag about selling 10 million copies. How about you do something for these 10 million fans? You know, if it is that. Which I doubt, because if you look at the player base, you go on any game, any console, from Nintendo Switch to Xbox to PlayStation, and you can see that if you compare when the game first launched to now, that there's a big difference, and there is a good reason why. Maybe in a year or so they'll drop Xenoverse 3 and that will all change, but until then it's just gonna be a huge disappointment. So I'm done keep getting my hopes up for this, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally over it. I'm over it. Now, oh man, I think I'm just in the video here because I was literally upset yesterday. Just looking at it just made me upset. I don't want to get too much into the fighters portion of it because that seems more promising than what we got in Xenoverse, okay? And that's mainly why I wanted to talk about. But like I said, let me know what you guys think of that live stream or video that that Bandai had put up yesterday. If you like anything that you see, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. I will be trying to post a little bit more frequently. I got a lot of different things planned. Xenoverse 2 seems like it's becoming a thing of the past, I'm not gonna lie. But this has been Saio. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.